Good evening, folks, and thanks for tuning in to WLOS. I'm meteorologist Aaron Woodworks. A couple of days keeping us clear, keeping us dry, but here we go. Looking up to the north, that cold front starts sweeping down. Here's that low pressure system coming out of Oklahoma, backside of its snow, warm side of its rain. But moving down to the warm sector of this storm system, we got tornado watches in southwestern Oklahoma and Atlanta, and 77 in Tallahassee. So spring has retreated to the Gulf Coast, and I bet you're there enjoying every minute of that. An interesting feature we got here is what we like to call in the meteorology field a rain foot. With all those ingredients, I can classify this as a wet microburst. Well, here's that big snow maker right now west of Denver. Places have picked up anywhere from 3 to even, yes, 4 feet of snow. Good evening, folks, and thanks for tuning in to WLOS. I'm meteorologist Aaron Woodward. It felt cool outside. Well, it felt cool because we've been so warm lately, but believe it or not, we hit our average high temperature this time of year. 50 degrees was our high in Nashville, which is average, and we started off cool, 31 degrees, 2 degrees where we should be this time of year. But changes along the way, water vapor imagery. We got this cold front analyzed. This is going to be an Arctic cold front. It is going to bring cold temperatures, teen lows, and even 30s for highs as this cold front makes its way out of Canada and will seep down and make its presence known just in time for the weekend. Well, right now across the country, north of the Mason-Dixon line, it's cold, 38 in the nation's capital, 36 in Cincinnati, but spring still holding on in the southeast, 57 in Atlanta, and the magic city of Orlando coming in at 77 degrees. Making away from the east coast to the west coast, 26 in Denver. They still got a couple inches of snow, even some feet of snow on the ground, keeping those temperatures cool. And the warm spot, once again, our friends in LA sitting at 70 degrees. Bringing it closer to home, a couple clouds showing up across the French Broad River, 37 in Burnsville, 40 in Brevard. You go down to South Carolina, well, they clear out, and that's why they've been warm. Those clear skies really let them warm up into the low to mid 50s. HD Futurecast right now, high pressure, the main story, that is going to slowly meander its way, but we turn our eyes up to the north as this cold Arctic blast front starts to seep on. Our friends in Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota will feel its effects first. It won't get to our neck of the woods until late Friday, early Saturday. Well, yes, it could set off some snow showers. More on that in my 7-day. Well, highs tomorrow, 47 in Nashville, cool one. Go down to our friends in Atlanta, 55. That cold air is starting to make its presence known. 21 in Minot, 38 in Cut Bank. So that cold air is on the approach, and it will get to us on Saturday. Well, as you make your way through tonight, 27 in Nashville, a couple snow showers showing up, mainly in the higher elevations above 3,500 feet. Down south in the upstate, a little warmer, 34 in Greer, and freezing, 32 in Anderson. So light jacket and a heavy jacket at times is what you need as you make your way through town tonight under mostly clear skies. Hometown forecast tomorrow, up in the foothills, 49 in Marion, 48 in Fairview under clearing skies. Friends in the southern community mountains, partly cloudy skies, 48 in Cherokee, 50 in Franklin, and our friends in the Palmetto State, yeah, they'll warm up nicely in the mid-50s under mostly sunny skies. Well, here's that change I was mentioning, our 7-day forecast, 47 for a high tomorrow, but as you see, Friday, bring in a chance of wintry mix late as that cold front's on the approach. Good evening, my folks, and thanks for tuning in to WLOS. I'm meteorologist Aaron Woodward. Well, the groundhog said 6 more weeks of winter. Can we see 6 more weeks of winter? Well, these past couple of days, it's been incredibly warm, spring-like temperatures. How about our numbers today? 57 was our high, and we started off cool, 29 degrees, but warmed up nicely. Not as warm as we saw the past couple of days, but 57 still does not feel like winter. Well, right now across the country, currently in Nashville, 55 degrees. Spring still hanging on to our friends in Atlanta and down south on the Gulf Coast. The Big Easy's coming in at 75, 76 in Austin, but winter hanging on in Denver, 27 degrees right now, and they're just getting pummeled with heavy snow. Well, speaking of heavy snow, here's that HD radar out of Denver. Heavy snow bands now coming through downtown Denver, and areas west of Denver have seen anywhere from 3 to 4 feet of snow. So groundhog was definitely right about them 6 weeks of winter. Well, how about the warm side of this same storm system? Severe weather showing up in southeastern Oklahoma, moving its way into western Oklahoma. Tornado watches out for them, and this system is going to be heading our way. And what can we expect out of this system? Well, rain, and lots of it. How much can we expect in the next 48 hours? Well, anywhere from a ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch for Asheville. Our friends in Andrews, there's that old faithful bullseye showing up for them, 1.5 inches to even possibly 2 inches of rain. Well, putting this into motion, here we go. HD radar. Here's that low pressure system coming out of Oklahoma. Backside of its snow, warm side of its rain. This is going to push on its way through Saturday and Sunday. It's just going to hug the Tennessee Valley, push through, give us the best shot of rain Saturday, and we start to clear out Sunday just in time to watch the Super Bowl. Highs tomorrow, cold wedge in place. It's going to cool our temperatures down to 49 in Nashville. Compare that to 63 in Nashville, 62 in Atlanta, and there's the spring-like temperature showing up in the Gulf Coast, 77 in Tallahassee and 73 in New Orleans. Well, bringing it a little closer to home, tonight he's making way through town, 39 in Nashville, 39 in Hendersonville, so a light jacket was all you need under partly cloudy skies. No threats of rain tonight, but tomorrow is a different story. Speaking of tomorrow, here you go, hometown forecast, cooler, 48 in Marion, 48 in Burnsville, rain showers arriving early Saturday. Same with our friends in the southern mountains, 51 in Silva, 51 in Franklin. Light rain showers to moderate heavy rain showers down there. Same story with our friends in the upstate, mid-50s with rain arriving Saturday. Well, here's that 7-day forecast. 100% chance of rain Saturday, cool day, 49 degrees. We warm up to the 53 degrees on Sunday.